Lawrence Airport, information Sierra, 2147 Zulu, wind 280 at 11, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 22, dew point 11, altimeter 299er7. ILS, runway 29er right, approach and use, landing and departing, runways 29er. Torrance Tower free.
997. And our manifold pressure is 13.9.
Why did it come down? What?
Choking. Choking. Right?
Why did it decrease?
Because we're,
Because what increased in the intake manifold since you started the engine? What increased?
Increased was the velocity.
Good, right? Due to suction.
Exactly.
Higher velocity, lower pressure.
Exactly.
Excellent. Just in the name of getting to know your plane a little better,
Yeah.
what's the outside air temperature right now?
The air temperature is, that's nice. On here somewhere. It's not, that's the wind direction. Outside air temperature.
I just want to get you, start directing
Here, 20
your eyes to
20
different
degrees
stuff.
Celsius.
Excellent. And it also shows you the density altitude. You see
600
that?
feet.
It's pretty cool.
Correct.
Excellent.
Torrance ground, fling 970 Charlie Foxtrot. Just
All right.
off 29er.
Good. What airport are you taking us to?
Corona, the beer one.
970
All right,
Charlie
let's do it.
Foxtrot, Torrance ground, taxi to parking via Echo.
Taxi to Sling via Echo, Sling 0 Charlie Foxtrot.
Torrance ground, Sierra's 5140 Romeo is at Charlie, taxi for takeoff with Sierra.
Sirius 514 Sierra Romeo, Torrance ground, runway 29 at right, taxi via Charlie Alpha Juliet.
29er right, Charlie Alpha Juliet for Sierra Romeo.
Right.
Do you have a taxi chart up anywhere?
I do, and I'm supposed to have it up right now.
Cool. It's not really a, I don't like using the word supposed.
But it's recommended.
I'd much rather use the word just makes sense. It's great for situational awareness.
That too.
In other words, even I should have it up every time I taxi, even though I don't have a check ride coming up. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So it's just a great, great, great thing. And I do. Every time I taxi, I have the thing up. Even at Hawthorne, which just has Sierra. You can't get lost there. Just a habit.
And that's true, like here, there's not like that much.
Right. Even though, here's the thing, that when it comes to flying, your issues aren't your home airport for the most part.
Right.
The issues will be when I throw you in Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sounds complicated.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
Or like in El Paso.
Yeah.
El Paso.
El Paso?
El Paso.
Alright.
El Paso.
Torrance ground, Cessna 497 Charlie.
Back there, when you repeated the taxi instruction, you said 4 Sierra Romeo.
Transient.
I should have said my full call sign? No.
Yes, and why? So what do you know about abbreviating your call sign? When could you not?
Clear to transient parking via Charlie and Echo, 7 Tango Charlie.
I think you can abbreviate it later on down, I guess, when you know who you are.
So the rule is this: only once air traffic control abbreviated your call sign could you from that
I
point
had
on
no idea.
continue abbreviating it. So once air traffic control, whoever it is, ground, tower, approach. What's that squeaky sound? Do you hear that?
Ew. Maybe because it's squeaky clean? Maybe it's that. Just the airflow in the lines? Or the AC?
No. So the rule is,
Or it's the wind hitting it in like a crack of some sort, right?
I don't know. The rule is once they abbreviate your call sign,
Okay.
you could then continue responding with an abbreviated call sign. So an example would be this. I have to call you Jennifer until you
Say Jenny?
say Jenny, and then I can say Jenny.
That's a good idea.
The next one's Delta,
Easy?
after that's
Right.
Echo, right on Echo.
Excellent. And it's a rule across the board.
Now it's doing it again.
You hear that?
Yeah.
Huh.
Torrance ground swing.
It was like when I slowed down and
Charlie,
then...
taxi back to swing.
Swing 654 Tango, Torrance ground.
When was the
back to
plane
swing,
cleaned?
Charlie Alpha Delta.
Yesterday?
Okay.
Charlie Alpha Delta to swing, 54 Tango.
24 hours ago.
Cool.
But it should be dry by now.
Yeah.
I
Excellent.
can't imagine what the squeaking is, but
Yeah.
7 Tango Charlie left on the ramp there.
Clear right.
And just continue past the green line and at the base of the tower, green
thank
squares.
you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Roger, green squares, roger that. Thank you so much.
Always there.
You're supposed to say clear,
Clear left. Clear left, yes. Clear left. I appreciate it.
Oh. If anything, it's a habit that gets you to look.
Yes.
You look, you make sure no one's coming.
And... Okay, so we made it all the way down. Nice.
We did make it to the run-up area.
Good.
It's a
Positive.
good start.
All right, so I did all that. We did all that. Flaps are here. So let's do the radios. So 133. 9075.
Is what terminal that you with Sierra?
And then from here, oh my God, so you're gonna, this is a test. So if I were by myself, I would probably get flight following. What I would probably do.
9045 Delta.
Okay. Yeah, do whatever you need to do to get us to Corona. Any which way.
5 Bravo Delta, Torrance ground, verify information Tango, runway 29 right, taxi via Foxtrot Alpha Juliet.
I'll just untangle the stuff here real quick.
Thank you.
Whatever you need to do to get us to Corona.
Remove. Okay, let me just try what Corona is first.
Corona.
AJO, AJO, I see. Okay, AJO. All right. Okay. It's over there.
Corona.
3,200 feet runway. Okay, lighting. 133.175. Signals are 133.175. Let's see here. All right, so if I 26, I'd be above 26.
So question, Jenny.
Yep.
You ready for a question?
I'm ready.
Next time, when ideally should we have been looking at all this and planning it?
I looked at it this morning.
Okay.
Okay. So there was one waypoint that I had in here, and it was the VPL waypoint, which took me...
We have Tango, and we'd like to request the right.
It's just so much larger on my computer. It's nice.
Yeah, could be a little.
Calling ground.
So I'll tell you what.
So
Next time we fly someplace, I want you to take like an hour at home and plan the full flight,
Got it.
and then when you show up here, we'll just execute.
Okay, sounds
Because
good.
right now I don't want you thinking about all that.
No, I'm just looking for my one waypoint. I had it in here earlier, and it didn't save it. Oh, wait, would it be in saved?
It's all good.
Flights.
We'll take
Ha.
it if it's
You got it?
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yeah, no problem. It's 945 Bravo Delta.
It's all
So how do
good.
I get
Roger,
to it?
request,
Let's
stand
go.
Right here.
Thank you.
That
Arrow and then map.
map.
Excelentos.
Okay, so this is what I had in here. I had 3,500.
Torrance ground, Skyhawk 3, Juliet Alpha, 29 right,
Do you think
at
that's
hotel,
wise?
taxi east,
Excellent, yep.
please.
Because you're above that.
So it's
And
Because
we'll
you're-
do
Juliet Alpha.
well, we're
Torrance
above
ground,
some of the
taxi
airspace,
east
but
via
below
Hotel Alpha.
Yeah, we're below the LAX 5000 and we're above the Long Beach and Fullerton and all the good stuff.
BPLFX, so I can go,
And I'll just do this right
frequency
here.
127.2.
So, I'm gonna go, which one do I use here? Flight plan? This one or that one? This one?
Yep. So you see your waypoint there?
Yep.
You could just throw that in, or really, we could just go, you see Fullerton Airport?
Yep.
Right there.
Yep.
We just go to Fullerton Airport.
Okay, so KFA, so
Just from here to there.
KFUL.
And I'll tell you the upside of Fullerton as opposed to your VFR waypoint once you're done with that.
Okay, sounds good.
I'll present to you some thought processes. Excellent.
AJO.
Very nice. What do you think would be the upside of using Fullerton Airport?
I mean, engine failure? I don't know.
Well, cool.
In case there's some...
Good. How about seeing it out the window and literally flying there?
Oh, right.
Could
As
we
a visual
see
waypoint.
Could
No,
we
you
see
can't
the
see the
VDPL?
No.
Right.
No,
So anything you could see out the window is
better.
just an added layer of security. Right?
Yep.
What if this fails? You go, oh, no issue, there's Fullerton.
There's Fullerton amongst the other airports all around there. Okay, cool.
Excellent.
Fullerton Airport. Okay, so, way down. Oops.
What are you looking to do?
I was gonna call them and ask for flight following.
Cool.
Should I do that?
However you want to get
That's
us
what
to.
I would do, I
Let's-
guess, but I've never done it, so okay.
Whatever you want to do.
Alright, so we're up.
Torrance Ground Cirrus 5140 Romeo request.
Should I do it again? Maybe I should.
Yell at him.
And Torrance Ground Cirrus 514 Sierra Romeo request.
514 Sierra Romeo, Torrance Ground, go ahead.
514 Sierra Romeo request flight following to Corona Airport.
And you're SR22?
Correct.
Affirmative, that's what I should have said.
So now you know what he's doing right now?
He's trying to figure out if I'm legal to fly.
There's 4 Sierra Romeo Squawk 0264, departure frequency 127.2.
We'll squawk 0264 and departure frequency 127.4, thanks.
Number 4 Sierra Romeo, read back correct.
He doesn't sound enthused.
I think it was 127.2, which is even what you wrote down now.
No, but squawk 0264.
Right, but the departure frequency was
127.2.
excellent.
And what did I say?
I believe you said 127.4, but I've also been known to be wrong in the past, so either way,
No, nobody should.
27.2.
Okay. Okay. I don't even know what I said. So there.
Were you speaking English?
I don't know.
Excellent.
And then KHJO. KJO. KJO. And then we have, I'm just getting the weather. So the AWAS is there's a bunch of numbers here. 32.175. So I can put it
Calling
in
ground
here. 133.175.
Excellent.
204 Charlie Echo,
Just
Torrance Ground, taxi departure
do
Charlie
that.
Alpha Echo.
That's AWAS, and this is, I guess, the comms. And then we have, I know it's right runway, right traffic for 07.
So
and
back
left
to
for 25.
back to what we said before, Jenny.
Yep.
Next time,
Yep.
I tell you, hey, we're going to XYZ on our next session.
Yep.
When do you plan all these things and write these things down on the
As soon as
paper?
you tell me to.
Right? As soon as I text you where we're going and what we're
Okay.
doing. That's when you come write these things down, and then you bring this paper with you
Got it.
to the plane.
Okay.
Easy? Excellent.
Okay,
Good
so let's do
work.
run up. Brakes hold.
Once you become more proficient,
Yep.
guess what? You could pull a frequency in 2 seconds. But right now, because you're at a point where it's just taking a touch longer
Yep.
than you want to do it, you'd rather do it at home. Does that make sense?
It does.
Excellent. Excellentos.
Okay, up to 1700.
Take it away.
Oh, okay.
Are you cool if we take Delta into...
Fort Charlie Echo, Delta approved.
Let me increase my manifold pressure.
You see that?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay, boom.
What else do
There.
we want to do on our way up? Remember what we want to do? Because we're not only checking the mags, we're also checking the electrical system, the
Correct.
alternators.
Right, so we're gonna...
So start here. What else do we want to do?
I want to load it up.
Excellent. Okay, it's already,
So it's
actually,
on.
so that's good.
So we want to put all our stuff on.
Good. Excellent. Good.
Excellent. We're reaching up near 40.
You
Was
want to
where
make
it's a
sure
good
that
day.
it's all good. Yep.
Okay,
It's
and
all
then come
charging.
back here, and I'm going to turn
No,
it.
no, now you still want to do your mag
faster.
check, and then on the way back,
Turn it off.
unload the system.
Okay, left.
Excellent.
Okay, and more than 150.
Good.
Back to both. And we're going to go to the right. All right. And both. Okay.
Excellent. So you have two operating magnetos.
Okay, operating magnetos.
Good.
Nav. Land to go, and then you want that
And
on
that's
as well.
good. Perfect.
Back to come idle.
Excellent.
And we're going to check our autopilot heading. So that's moving. Okay, great. And then we're going to take our vertical speed.
Are you hot, cold?
I'm good.
You're
Good.
Okay.
Vertical speed, so it's changing up. I'm going to turn it off so it's loud noise. I hate that thing. It's really loud. I mean, I think it's louder than most probably, so.
It's like flushing the toilet on an airplane.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so, all good. And then we're going to check our...
Good. You're looking. You're looking. You're
Yep.
looking. Look both sides.
Back,
Good.
Up, back,
Good.
and down. Okay, we're looking both sides.
And did you do full rudder deflections?
Rudder deflections.
Excellent. You might not be able to see it, but
No,
at
I
least you want
can't.
to make sure it's...
I was just checking if I could see. I didn't see.
You can't?
No, I can't.
Cool.
All right, flight controls. Trim is coming back for takeoff. Okay, we're good. Autopilot's disconnect, and we're good to go.
Excellente.
Okay, so. All right, so I'm going to ask for a, so we normal departure. We're going to go right downward departure.
Sounds good. But
2,500.
before you ask for that, what should we do?
Before we ask for that,
Yeah.
I don't know where you're going with that. Which part?
Is there a briefing
The
we should
briefing?
do?
The departure briefing.
Excellent.
All right, so,
Takeoff briefing. Remember what I want you to do?
right.
I want you to project.
Project.
I want you to say it like you mean it.
Me.
Sell me on your takeoff briefing.
Okay, we are going to have a normal takeoff on runway 29er right. It has 5,000 feet of runway. We only need about 1,100 today. Great. If for some reason there's any sort of abnormality, door pop, any issue on the takeoff roll, I'm going to power back and land straight ahead. If there's any issue right after takeoff, if it's about 200 feet maybe, if we lose an engine, then I'll power back and land it back on the runway.
Good. So the way I say it when
How
I
do you
brief
say it?
is
Yeah.
if we have runway ahead of us remaining and available,
Fair
we'll
enough.
land back on the runway.
Back on the runway.
If there's no runway ahead of us remaining, we have no choice if it involves the engine.
Got
We'll
it.
put the plane down trying to least amount of damage.
Fair enough.
Taxi taken.
So if there's remaining runway, I'm going to power back and land straight ahead. If there's no remaining runway, then we're going to power back, or if we lose the engine, we're going to land straight ahead.
You don't have a
Whether on
choice.
a road or something, whatever choice. If it is above 600 feet, and above 600 feet to 2,000 feet, we're going to pull caps immediately. If it is above 2,000 feet, we will troubleshoot and have 2,000 feet as our base altitude.
Excellent. I want you to take a moment in your head. Just try and visualize how weird it will be to be at 600 feet, you lost an engine, and to be doing this. I just want you to appreciate how weird that will be. Something you've never done, right?
Right.
So even though we can't simulate that,
coming up ahead to your right.
I want you
Well,
to...
I think that from what I understand, it may take two hands. So putting the nose down abruptly and pulling it down
Well, if you're going to pull the chute, putting the nose down is less
doesn't
of an
really matter.
issue.
True that.
But I just, even though we can't simulate it, just appreciate how odd and weird it would be
of course.
to make happen. So just kind of keep that in mind if you ever need to use it.
Got it.
Otherwise, if it's not involving our engine and it's something that we don't wish to continue the flight with, our plan will be to be what? normal right pattern and land back on
again.
29 right.
Correct.
Excellent. You know what? I'm sold on your takeoff briefing.
Okay, good.
7 Tango Charlie, say your
So let's
destination.
take it out. Okay, so we have our frequencies in, towers up, departures in,
49ers, 7 Tango
transponders
Charlie,
set. Pull that back a little bit, and so we're gonna pull up, and I'm gonna ask for a right downwind departure.
Excelente. Sin orquesta español.
That too.
Whatever that
On
means.
request, I'm putting it in standby.
Oh, that's louder than expected.
Would you say I was off?
Nothing. Take it back.
You take it back? What was
No,
it?
I'm joking. It was louder than expected. It was like, psh.
Oh.
And Torrance Tower, Cirrus 514 Sierra Romeo is holding short 29er right for right downwind departure.
North 514 Sierra Romeo, Torrance Tower, runway 29 right, clear for takeoff, right down approved, wind
Don't move it.
28014.
Don't move it. Runway 29 right.
29er right, clear for takeoff for Sierra Romeo.
What do we need to do here on the screen?
We need to go back to maps, and
Good.
we need to
Click
go.
it once. That's it.
Okay.
And then the range zoom in like twice. One more.
It didn't do that one there. All right. Finals clear.
Finals clear.
Mixtures rich. Flights are on. Trim for takeoff.
There it is.
Oh, okay. Not that I'm gonna do it now, but there's one thing I forgot.
What'd you forget?
I was gonna put in a VOR.
Oh.
All right. Airspeed's alive. Right rudder. Full power. And wind coming down. Number 73. All right. Okay, and flaps up.
Excelentos. Amazing.
600 air caps available, and we're going to start our turn for noise abatement.
Take it away.
And we'll just keep our turn coming around.
And what I want you to do is to, when we turn and fly right downwind, I want you to intercept this course
Okay.
and maintain a center needle.
Okay.
All right? And if your needle on the CDI is not representing this magenta line, I want you to turn to me and say, yo, what's wrong with my plane? Why is my needle not representing my
RVA
course?
390, Torrance Tower,
And
make
then we'll
right
talk
traffic,
about it.
runway 29 right, runway 29 right, clear to land, wind 28015.
29 right, clear to land, right traffic, 29, A390.
All right, so we're looking to get on that line.
Yep. Just intercept that line.
Should I have it in here, though?
Excellent.
Is it on
North
GPS?
4 Sierra Romeo, you can contact SoCal Departure, safe flight.
Going to departure for Sierra Romeo, thanks.
Excellent. Good. We can start turning. Awesome. Nice. You caught it. That was the thing. It was on a VOR.
Got it.
And
It
now
need
you
to
put
be
it on GPS. Excellent. Good. Before you call departure, there's no rush. I want you to think about and tell me what your call is going to sound like. There shouldn't be any rush when it comes to any of this. So what are you going to say when your finger clicks the mic?
I'm going to say Cirrus 514 Sierra Romeo, 2,400, climbing to 3,500.
Excellent. Go ahead.
I don't know.
And departure Cirrus 514 Sierra Romeo is 2,600, climbing to 3,500.
November 514 Sierra Romeo, circle departure ident, Long Beach altimeter is 2990.
514 Sierra Romeo.
Number 4 Sierra Romeo, radar contact 2 miles southeast of Torrance Airport, climb approved, remain outside of Bravo.
4 Sierra Romeo, remain outside of Bravo.
Excellent. Do you know what a nice thing you could say in response to that? When she tells you, hey, here's where I see you on my screen, 2 miles, whatever. Position checks.
Confirm you have it Juliet, expect visual approach runway 20 right.
Position checks for me, or?
You tell her position checks, meaning she has you in the right place where you actually are.
Oh, position checks. Checks out, like it checks
Correct.
out. Oh, that's nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
November 3048 Echo, contact approach 128.1.
128.130 flight echo.
Oh, because we have Fullerton, that's right. All right, so we're above the airspace that we need to be. And we're just coming up on our
Great, yeah, I want you to keep that needle centered.
3,500.
Here we are 35. Let's run through our cruise checklist,
All
which
right,
is what?
I'm going to power back to about, let's just say 50 just for safe. Mixture's coming back.
Excellent.
And then I'll pull up my cruise checklist, fuel pump. I usually leave it on.
So we could turn the fuel pump off, but before you turn it off, I want you to look here
Do the
and
fuel
figure
switch.
out which one.
Okay,
Good.
I usually leave it on.
You don't really I mean, it's
I know
almost
it's a preference thing.
almost a waste of fuel.
Approach the
but-
jet 807 with you at 8.9 for 5,000.
All right, so
Executive 807,
make sure-
shuttle approach, verify you have Juliet. Expect the visual approach from 20 right.
Oh, we got Juliet.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and what I would do, if I was by myself, I'd put the autopilot on, so it'll trim it out for me.
Trim it out for you.
Won't it trim it out for me?
It will, but what about you trimming it out?
It's just like finicky. It's the most finicky one I've ever seen.
My airplane.
Your airplane.
My airplane. I just want you
We
to
got
hang
Juliet
out,
for
relax.
section 807.
Executive 807, take 2.
All right, so we're just coming over Fullerton Airport.
Looks like the plane is pretty much trimmed out. Why finicky? You did a great
because I
job.
did trimming, but it wasn't. I feel like.
858 Papa Golf, contact approach
Okay, so I'm
128.1.
going to go ahead and.
21A Papa Golf.
Am I too far? Probably.
All right, your
Too
airplane.
far. My airplane.
Cool. And how would you engage autopilot?
I would do heading, altitude,
Why heading?
because I was just doing the bug for the moment, but I guess I can do nav.
Yeah, that's what we want to follow, right?
Right.
Good.
Okay, so that's relaxing. All right, so then we have that coming up, and then that. And let's see, so we too far.
I'll just do this to go back to 35.
Oh, fastest should be at 0, right?
Skylane 999er, 86 Tango, contact approach
So it'll capture
134.35.
it.
134.35 for 86 Tango.
Let's just do that. We'll go down to 30.
Skywest 5440, contact approach 121.3.
And you said that in vertical speed it won't capture the altitude?
You have to do both together like that.
Okay, cool.
Altitude, vertical speed.
There you go. Awesome.
So I know I have at 55% power, best economy, I have for 3,500, I have like 11 point something, and I'm at fuel flow is 13. I could bring it back a little bit more.
Yeah. What does the checklist say about the fuel pump?
The fuel pump,
This one.
it says on here, off.
So let's turn it off. Now, if you're ever cruising at 10.5, 11.5...
But now it's going to change my fuel flow.
Yeah, if you're ever cruising at like 10.5, 11.5, and you start getting a little... The engine
Then
starts
turn it
choking
on.
a little bit, just turn it on.
For,
And these planes are notorious for it.
yeah.
You just want to clear the lines and turn it on. But in our case right now, turn it off. You do want it for redundancy for takeoff and landing, but just keep it off en route. There's really no...
What does soft mean?
I was looking at that. Did you ever see that?
No,
Okay.
I never used
Cirrus
this.
5140, Romeo, contact approach 121.3.
121.3, 40 Romeo.
I really don't fly with autopilot because it makes me nervous. Cap, I'm assuming capture?
Let's see what that will...
I'm going to approach Cirrus 5140 Romeo is 3,500.
For 5140 Romeo, SoCal approach, gentlemen altimeter 2995.
2995, 40 Romeo.
Approach at 807 with
Huh.
you.
We'll have to look up then, see what that...
5807, SoCal approach.
what that means on this one.
Okay, so we, alright, so 3,500,
Number 86 Echo, contact approach 125.5. See ya. 25.5,
we're
see ya.
getting our 1480 for the EGTs, and 334 on the temps. Just FYI. Alright.
Yeah, very interesting.
What's REV? Is that reverse?
Oh, there it is.
Or
Okay,
GPS
so when
steer?
you click the
You have
nav,
to hit it twice for GPS
so when you
steer.
cycle through it, you want to see the GPSS,
Right.
and that will keep the needle centered. Okay,
Yeah, so you have to hit it twice. I did
There
know
we
that
go.
for GPS steer.
cool.
But
All
it's
right.
not. It's not like that. Like it might start fishing around. You know what
No,
I'm saying?
this looks like it should be perfect. Should be good.
Too far. I feel like it's closer than that. All right. So cruise. Yep. Cruise. Let's do it again. Oh, it tells me that's great.
Yeah, it tells you the AWAS. Yep,
And
as you show up to a
and I'm
destination.
wrong, right? I'm wrong anyway. 132.
132175.
No wonder I'm not getting it.
Automated weather observation. 2312 Zulu. Wind 240 at 09er. Visibility 10.
That was 5440, just to maintain 3000.
Sky condition clear. Temperature 24 Celsius. Dew point 12 Celsius. Altimeter 29er 2. Mark. Density altitude 1,700.
For 48883,
Square the heading, bud.
Charlie.
Excellent.
So you have Charlie 883.
Port. Automated weather observation. 2313 Zulu. Wind
That was 5440, Roger. Expect to be
0
turning 5 now.
at 10. Peak gust 15. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 24 Celsius. Dew point 12 Celsius. Altimeter 29er 3. Remarks. Density altitude.
Now you can just listen to it over and over. It just keeps changing.
It keeps changing?
Well, it was 29902, and then it was 29903, and then it was 240 at 9, then it was 250 at 10, gusting 15.
Huh. Interesting.
Okay, that's now 48883.
So what runway do you think will be in use in Corona?
We're going to be using
November 883, descent approved.
Descent approved, 883.
It's speed
25.
999.
Cool, let's do 5 right or left traffic.
Left
Speed to
traffic.
170.
Cool. What's the TPA?
It's 1,000 because I can't find it on here. So it's 1,500. Oh,
Cool.
it is 1,500.
Sounds
TPA.
good.
1,500 TPA.
What type of entry will we do into the banner for the direction we're coming
That
from?
was 5440, turn right
We're
heading
going to do,
100.
and it's left, so we're going to do a left downwind.
Excellent. How will you join the pattern?
On the 45.
Speed to 170.
45. 1,500.
Traffic.
And by the way, what I want you to do every time you hear a traffic alert
Yep.
is don't stop looking outside until you have a visual. You see them down there?
I do not, but you do.
You can say traffic in sight.
Traffic in sight, 40 Romeo.
You see them right there?
5440, turn right heading 150.
Literally, almost
Oh, I see them.
See them? Cool.
Yeah. Sorry, 150, cleared. If I turn her up, is that turning you up as well?
Speed 807, reduce speed to
No.
170.
What turns me up or down is
I
that
mean,
small
not
one.
you, but I
Go to
heard it
170, then
so I
3000,
couldn't hear
expect
them
jet
very
807.
well.
Speed 999, turn right heading 310.
Now,
So now if I want to do on the
Once-
45, I need to offset a little bit, right?
right. Once you got a visual on the
310,
traffic,
883.
only then do you acknowledge. So go ahead and acknowledge that.
That was 5440,
Right,
contact
stop
John
them,
Tower
and then
12618.
exit traffic. Good.
Got it.
Perfect.
12618.
There we go.
Is this
So
on track? Can I put this on north up? Or?
This is north up.
with the last two letters, Alpha
Okay, very
Victor
good.
taken.
So the way it works is this, Jenny.
Yeah.
I get a traffic alert. I look out. Only once I see them do I
maintain
acknowledge.
5200.
Okay.
5,200 jet speed 999.
Confirm the altitude for jet 807.
At 807, just to maintain
So
3000.
122.7.
Traffic.
No, that's
So-called Pleasant. That's a different
Yeah, I
traffic.
got it.
Inside, no factor. All right, click it. Click it again. And then exit traffic. Excellent.
At 807, turn right heading 100.
So the unit
Right turn
here is
100, 807.
122.7.
I can't hear you because the radio's
resume
really
navigation,
loud.
contact Fullerton
That's
Tower,
what I said. If I
100.1.
turn that up, is that for you as well?
Say something.
November 48883, resume navigation.
If I turn this up,
No,
does
that's
it turn
not
it
just
for
the
all of
radio.
us? But if I turn this up, is that
November
for
4 Sierra Romeo, descent approved.
4 Sierra Romeo starting a descent.
November 0 Mike Echo, turn right,
so
heading
I can do
270,
this if
vector
I
for
wanted
traffic.
to?
Turn right 270 for the traffic.
Power's coming back a little bit.
Speed 999,
All right, let's
turn left,
disconnect
heading
autopilot.
230.
Cool. Do you see Corona Airport?
November 4 Sierra Romeo,
Yes.
Squawk VFR, change to advisory frequency approved, good day.
Squawking VFR, 4 Sierra Romeo, thanks.
All right, so what
Exit
to
at
do? I do
807,
see it
downwind
now.
airport 3 o'clock.
I'll just follow the freeway and then get on 45. So
807, cleared visual approach, runway 20 right, contact
122.7
John Wayne Tower,
up. He's cleared us. Let's make sure to hear it before we get in there.
Cool.
And we're coming
Excellent.
down to 1500.
Excellent. So could you visualize the 45
Yes,
left down?
yes.
Catalina traffic, 86 Tango, 3 miles to the south.
We
Flying
are,
over midfield for a landing 22,
we
Catalina.
are 8 nautical miles. Is that right? 8 miles to the west?
Excellent. Excellent.
And Corona traffic, Sierra's 514 Sierra Romeo is 8 miles to the west, landing Corona.
You could even say landing
I was gonna say
25, just to give them a heads up
Right.
so people know.
I'll do it again when we get closer.
Yeah, you don't have to
Let
redo
me
it.
just
Just
pull up my
in general.
map and just see if there's any other waypoints.
I'm just saying a bunch of words. That's all I'm doing.
I know. Okay. All right. Descent. Gas engage is fine. Boost is coming on.
As far as the fuel is concerned,
Leave it.
just leave it where it's at
Right.
before you come into land. You could leave it, and then you could get into the habit of increasing your mixture if you need to go around, or just adding a little bit. But otherwise, it's just way too rich, this plane, to begin with.
Okay.
So, good. So just by eyeballing it, if we continued at this descent rate, would we reach 1500 too soon or too late?
Before, so I'm going to level off a little bit.
Excellent. So we could shallow our descent rate. Good. Good. That's what
there's
you.
mountains here anyways. So.
Good. That's what I always want you thinking. I want you to look at the airport and figure out. I'm at 25. I'm going 1,000 feet a minute. I don't want to reach 1500 too
Right.
far out. Good. Excellent.
Terrain anyway. All right, so I do see Corona. That looks awfully small. Add a little bit of power.
Good. You're good. Yeah. You're ahead of the airplane right now.
Okay.
You're good. Good.
Right.
Let's go to make a call. Say we're 5 to the west, entering on a what?
45 for 25.
For left,
Left turn.
downwind 25. Excellent.
Catalina traffic, Cessna 86 Tango is over midfield for landing 22, Catalina.
Oh, that's right.
Catalina traffic, Kodiak will be taking 22 for a right downwind
It
departure.
said-
Yeah, it's 22. No, I see it. I got it.
122.7.
Yeah, I got it. Just making sure.
And Corona traffic, Sierra's 514 Sierra Romeo is 4 to the west. We're going to enter on a 45 for left downwind for 25, Corona.
Excellent. Yeah, it shares the frequency
Right.
with
It just, there's nobody else here clearly.
correct, which is excellent.
So now I'm going to start my descent back
Catalina
down.
traffic, 86
Beautiful.
Tango, right downwind, runway 22, Catalina.
Beautiful.
Power's coming back a little bit.
Jenny,
down 15.
very nice work. Beautiful. And you've never been here?
No, no.
Okay.
There's no reason.
What are you talking about? Corona's the
Rhoda?
best airport ever.
Why?
It's the best.
Oh, let's not enter on this. Let's do a 45, right?
No. So 45 is literally fly right now towards the center of the field.
Got it.
Yep. I'm sorry.
That's all good.
Turn more left.
Yep.
Excellent. Keep the descent coming. Reduce power. Show me 100 knots. Remember, you want to show up to the pattern.
At 100.
Correct. The idea is to join a traffic pattern at TPA at 100 knots. Make sense?
Yep.
Excellent.
Corona traffic, Sierra's 514 Sierra Romeo is ending on the 45, left downwind for 25, landing Corona.
Beautiful. Good.
All right, so
So now you can
sort
turn
of,
and join downwind. Excellent. Hold 15 and 100 knots. Abeam your touchdown point. I want you to go ahead and go flaps 50 and begin a gradual descent. And that way your pattern won't be unnecessarily big.
okay, beam the numbers. Bob's come to 50.
Good. Again, nitpicking, Jenny.
Yep.
But we're 200
Oh,
feet.
yeah.
It's all good. Keep doing your thing. I'm pointing things out to
Yeah,
you.
no, you should.
So on the next one, you could be more aware of them. Good. Take it away. It's all you.
Okay.
Corona traffic.
I'm sorry, I'm just doing this right here.
Corona traffic, Cirrus 5140 Sierra Romeo is turning left base, landing 25 Corona.
Beautiful. Great calls.
All right, and we're gonna go full flaps.
And there'll be a full
Final
stop.
clear.
It'll be a full stop with a left turn off the runway,
Okay.
taxi back. Final looks clear.
Corona traffic, Cirrus 5140 Sierra Romeo is turning final for 25, landing Corona.
What would you call the shape of this pattern? A rectangle?
What I just did,
Yeah,
or
what you just did.
blah blah.
Excellent, good. So on the next one, I want you to pay more attention of every turn should be 90 degrees, and it should be a rectangle.
500.
Good. Take it away.
Looks like a strip in a magazine or something.
Is this attached to your thing?
No, you can take it.
Here. All right.
Corona traffic, Cirrus 5140 Sierra Romeo, short final 25 Corona.
Take it away, normal landing. Every time you show up to a runway, I want your eyes to glance and see what crosswind you have.
Okay, fair enough.
Just a good habit. Take your time, feel the energy, and just set it nicely down. Take your time, set it nicely down. Beautiful, there's no rush. Excellent, yoke all the way back. Good. Don't fry your brakes, we could taxi to the end and make a left. Nice.
Okay.
Excellent. Beautiful.
Corona traffic 63 Sierra is departing 25 left, straight out departure Corona.
Is that noise again?
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
I mean, he already taken the active.
I would just make the call just for
Corona
good
traffic,
practice.
Cirrus 5140 Sierra Romeo is off the active 25, taxi back for takeoff for Sierra Romeo.
Excellent. Nice, Jenny.
Okay. So,
Nice work. My airplane.
your airplane.
My airplane. Take a breath, hang out, relax.
Okay.
I got the airplane. A few things, right?
Yep.
We'll do a few patterns here. What altitude should you be at? Yeah, you hear that?
Yeah, I think it's just the wheel.
Yeah, probably something. What altitude should we be at until we go flaps 50 and begin descending? The answer is
What altitude?
TBA.
Of course, 1500 before we add 1500, 100 knots.
Exactly. So we should show up to a beamer touchdown point at 1500 feet.
Okay, not
Right?
below.
Exactly. It's very easy to kind of, there was a lot going on.
Ballpark it.
The other thing is too, every turn in the pattern, in a traffic pattern, should theoretically be how many degrees of turn?
No more than 30?
It should be exactly a 90-degree turn,
90-degree turn, I'm
right?
sorry.
And you do a turn from upwind to crosswind, from crosswind to downwind, downwind to base, base to final. So we have 4 90-degree turns. Excellent. And that results in a triangle-looking thing. Right, so I want you to kind of pay attention to that. So when you turn base, I want you to look at the airport and figure out, am I perpendicular with the final approach course or am I not? Does that make sense? If this is the final approach course and I'm like this, am I perpendicular? Good. How about like this?
Corona traffic, this is helicopter.
Huh?
No,
Good.
'cause you're not like
I want to be like this. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Excellent. So I want you to kind of look.
You want me to square up my pattern?
I want you to square it out a little bit. Exactly. Perfect. And then the 100 knots here. Good job with the speed. And yeah. Yeah. Do you want to do it again?
Sure.
All right. 1500 is set in there.
Yep.
Your airplane.
My airplane?
Good. I do want to figure out a way to not have any loose stuff.
Yes, and it's
On you while
coming.
you
Like
land?
maybe by Tuesday I'm going to have that new thing where I just have something here.
Okay.
I'll have to deal with
Sounds
it.
good. There we go. Anyone? No one's behind us. We're good.
That noise. Now I'm not moving, so it's not the wheel.
Maybe AC?
Oh.
Huh.
Makes me feel better it's not the wheel, I guess.
Yeah.
Not moving. I thought it was like a, flattish tires.
Yeah. Excellent. And you did do this, right? A little bit?
A little bit.
Cool. Yeah, you just take your time. Let the plane settle.
I had way more energy than I thought.
Exactly. Good learning. Good learning.
Way more energy. It was like, wow, we're done. Oh, no, we're going. No,
Exactly.
we're done. No,
Exactly.
we're still going.
Exactly. Good learning. Excellent. All right, let's do it again.
It's a helicopter coming at us, but
Where's the...
like right there. Helicopter. There's like a dot.
Oh, I see them, yep. Click this once. Just once. Let's see what happens. There it is. Unlimited.
Oh, there he is.
Cool.
Making my approach for 25.
Sounds like a student.
Traffic.
Making my approach.
What does that mean? We don't know your approach, but I don't know anything about helicopters.
You should ask him. You should say, what do you mean, sir?
Yeah, I know. I mean, I guess I'll wait.
What is this helicopter language you're speaking?
It's 400.
You see that plane there?
Which one?
The gray one?
Yep.
Is that after forward CG?
Really far aft.
You see what happens when it's too far aft?
That's incredible. His nose, I would say he has a high angle of attack.
Well, that would only be a high angle of attack if he was moving this way.
But he's
if he
not
was
going
actually
anywhere.
moving that way, it would be a zero angle
That's
of
true.
attack.
That is true.
Angle of attack, Jenny, is the angle between our...
Chord line. And
Forget professional terms with me. I don't understand professional terms. It's the angle between our pointing
where we're
and our
going.
moving.
Okay.
Between the direction the plane is pointing in and the direction the plane is
Moving.
moving
Got it.
in.
Moving and pointing.
Moving and pointing, moving and pointing, moving and pointing.
This guy, what is he doing?
A rocket going straight up is moving and pointing in the same direction.
Correct.
Therefore, their angle of attack would be zero.
Wow, that seems dangerous. Look at this guy.
Look at that.
Wow. Wow. Doesn't even have a door? Jesus.
Helicopter.
Where do you
Helicopter.
think he's going, landing on the runway?
I don't know. You should ask him.
I mean, I don't want to disrupt him right now and disturb him when his sort of flourish.
Traffic Sky 225 Single Foxtrot 3100 on the VOR Alpha into Corona.
And that's helpful because I don't know where you are, how far out. Yeah, he's landing on the runway.
Is he on the runway?
I believe so. I don't know. Now he's... very strange. Now he's over the runway onto the other side.
He'll make a call that he's clear.
Okay. All right. Gas gauge is good. Fuel pump's
How do you
on.
feel about doing a short field takeoff?
That sounds fine.
Cool. What's VX in this plane?
78.
Excellent. When do you go from VX and then pitch down to accelerate to VY?
After we hit 85 or 90? No, 85.
Clear of the active.
Clear of the active. When do you pitch down to VY?
90 knots?
No, once the obstacle is cleared.
Oh, once the obstacle's clear.
So, at what altitude will we clear the obstacle? Come up with any made-up number.
We'll say 500 feet.
So it's already showing 500.
Right,
So 1,000?
So 1,000 feet.
Excellent. So once we see 1,000 on your
I'll
screen,
lower the nose
you're going from 78
to low.
towards 101. And as you pass 90, what will you do with your right hand?
I will flap up.
Excellent. Easy?
Easy.
Cool. Take it away.
Okay.
Corona traffic, Cirrus 514 Sierra Romeo is taking off 25, left close traffic, Corona.
Okay, mixture's coming rich. Pass this. Okay, cross.
Corona traffic, 225 Tango Foxtrot. We're short on the VOR Alpha. We'll be overflying midfield, left downwind, runway 25, circling the land.
Do you guys want us to wait, or is it cool if we take off and do left traffic?
Give us maybe 1 minute, please.
Take your time. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah,
No worries.
it looked a little tight. Yeah, you see them?
Oh,
Yeah, because they're flying midfield and left traffic. So.
Too close.
No, for sure. Yeah, appreciate the call. And yeah, we're waiting. Got you guys in sight. You know what your goal should be at a non-towered airport?
What's that?
To be on the same page with every single other pilot at that airport as much as you can for as much of the time as you can.
Okay.
That's like a goal. I don't care if it makes you sound stupid on the radio. I don't care if people judge you. I don't care if you think you'll whatever it might be. I want to be on the same page with every person in this area. You know why? Because if I come in contact and scrape their plane in the air,
Launch traffic 5 Tango
right,
Foxtrot.
it's those people that I'm going to do it with, so I want to make sure that I'm
25.
talking with them and that I know where everyone's at.
Okay.
It's your life. So your goal is to be on the same page with every pilot at that airport. Even if they judge you. Jenny, I judge you.
I don't care if people
Exactly,
judge me.
yeah.
It's a fight.
Exactly. Do you want water?
No, I'm okay right now.
You good?
I'm
Do you
okay.
want pizza?
Yeah. Okay, wait, I do have a water right here somewhere. Do I? It's okay, I don't, oh, it's back there. Doesn't matter. All right, where's the guy?
Okay, there
he
it
is.
is. You're
so we're
good. Take it away.
Corona traffic, Cirrus 5140 Sierra Romeo is taking off 25 left close traffic.
Excellent.
Okay.
To use every inch.
Yep.
Short field.
Every inch.
Final looks clear.
Final is clear. Landing lights on. Trim for takeoff. We're good. Use every last, every inch.
Yeah, you're good.
All right,
Hold the
check the
brakes.
windsock, hold the brakes, and power, make sure it's good. Power's coming full.
Launch traffic 5 Tango Foxtrot, left base for 25 Corona.
And full power.
Takeoff power
and
set.
good.
Engine indications are in the
Great.
green.
Short field
Airspeed
takeoff.
is alive. Remember how much we need to pitch up for that 78. Good.
Okay.
Launch traffic 5 Tango
78,
Foxtrot,
it's
final
about
for
52
25
degrees,
Corona.
I think, right?
Pitch up more and more. Show me 78.
That's up higher.
Good.
78, 900, flaps coming up.
No.
Nope, 90 knots.
It's all good.
Damn it,
Good
sorry.
learning. Good learning.
Traffic, traffic.
Huh?
Yeah, okay, 1,000 feet.
Good learning. We'll do plenty more of them. You'll become really good at them. Good. So now we'll fly the pattern.
All right, so now we're flying the pattern. 300 feet below, we'll start our left crosswind.
Take it away.
Corona traffic, Cirrus 5140 Sierra Romeo is left crosswind. Corona.
And you want to
Should
include
have
the
hit
runway
right.
number if you
Yeah,
can.
sorry.
And don't ever apologize to me.
Okay, deal. Sorry. No. 1500, power's coming back. We're squaring it up, and we're going to go back to 40 and turning.
Corona traffic, Cirrus 514 Sierra Romeo is turning left downwind, landing 25 Corona.
1500, 40, 100 knots.
Very, very nice. Very nice, Jenny.
Alright. Alright, gas gauge is under carriage, which is what's good. Back to 15.
Very, very nice,
Get back
Jenny.
on.
Beautiful work. When do we go flaps 50, reduce power and begin a shallow descent?
I'll beam the numbers.
Excellent. Good.
So, beam the numbers, power comes back, flaps go 50,
Excellent.
90 knots.
The idea is a continuous descent to the runway in a perfect world. We don't live in a perfect world. Sometimes you'll have to like, oh, I'm a little too close to the ground, level off, whatever it might be.
Right.
But remember what the perfect world looks like.
Okay, 90 knots.
And on this turn, I'm squaring the heading bug. Here's 90 degrees. I want you to turn all the way to that when you turn, just to show you what being perpendicular looks like.
And Corona traffic, Cirrus 514 Sierra Romeo is turning left base, landing 25 Corona.
Beautiful. Not even, you see, because we have wind, so keep the turn coming. Good.
So it's probably like right here.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Final looks clear. Take it away. Beautiful.
Corona traffic, Cirrus 514 Sierra Romeo is a final 25, landing Corona.
Power comes back. Let's get on the center line here.
Excellent. So before we had more energy than we thought, right?
Right, so we're going to come in a little bit.
Cool. Just take a mental note of that.
500.
And then we do better on the next one, better on the next one, better on the next one. And then in 50 from now, you'll be amazing. You see, you are amazing, but in 50 from now, you'll be like,
Really amazing?
like superwoman.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the idea.
Power's coming out, so we get a little bit.
And what do we always want to include in our scan when we're short final
wind.
to a runway, right?
The
Excellent.
wind direction.
Excellent. Part of your scan. If it's there and you don't look at it, it's good for nothing.
Got it.
And once obstacles are cleared, literally lower the nose right now towards the pavement and then bleed the energy off right over it. Exactly. You have it in the bag. Perfect. Oh, 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 Jenny. This. Oh.
Stop it.
Jenny. Wow.
I did this, shake it like a salt shaker.
Jenny, that was. Don't fire your brakes. You're good. There's no one behind us.
There's no one behind us.
Jenny, that was amazing.
Okay. Still going. Still flying.
Wow, Jenny.
No, it's the salt shaker. That's what it is.
That's what you call it.
It's that rap song.
Oh, it's called. There's a song called the Salt
That
Shaker.
one song. It's like shake,
Oh, it's
shake it like a
there.
salt shaker. Because that's what you're doing. You're shaking it like a salt shaker.
That's what you do.
Laughing.
All right, we're clear, right?
Clear right and clear left.
And we can tell them we're clear.
Corona traffic, Cirrus 5140 Sierra Romeo is off the active 25, taxi back for takeoff.
Okay, landing lights off. Just make sure back is good.
Jenny,
Yes.
do you know how good that was? I don't think you understand.
I don't know. I mean, it was fine. It
What
was
are you
good.
talking, Jenny? That was so professional.
I feel like I'm getting more of a feel. I just don't know if it was a complicated one or not. It probably wasn't. It was right down the.
I'm not talking about complicated. It was just executed so nicely.
Okay.
Now what
Well,
else?
that's my goal.
Now what else did I have you do? Here's the rule: when you come into land, once all obstacles are cleared, lower the nose, aim for the grass for all I care.
Got
We're
it,
not
okay.
going to touch down on the grass. Aim for the grass. Get yourself over the pavement as soon as you can. What that gives you is
Yeah, I wasn't doing that before. So.
right. What that gives you is you have it in the sack. It's
Got it.
right there under you. All that's
It's there
left.
anyway, so
It's
now
there.
we have to just bleed.
Exactly. Now we just bleed the energy,
Right.
and then the plane will touch down beautifully. That was
Okay.
a beautiful landing, Jenny.
Okay.
Really, really nice.
Okay.
Good work. Phenomenal job on the 1500 and 100 knots.
Okay. Just trying.
Excellent. And you saw how this right here wasn't enough because we had like 15 knots
Correct.
coming at us
Correct.
like that. So we had to go even more. And that's why what we said before, I will always want you to look at the runway and figure out, am I perpendicular
Right.
with it
Or not.
or not? And then adjust.
Okay.
Right.
enough.
Excellent. How you doing with bathroom?
I'm okay.
Cool.
So far, so good.
Excellent. All right. Show me one more short field
Okay.
takeoff, and we'll do a pattern to a full
I'll
stop.
be honest, I got confused on the short field takeoff. I was at first going to do, I was like, wait a minute, that's a soft field. I got him confused, and so I started to lower the nose, and I went, oh, no, we're doing a short field.
Yes.
So I think I kind of like botched that in the beginning, because I was like, wait a second.
Yeah. So it's fine. It's all good. Once you come to a stop, I want you to verbally walk me step by step through a short field takeoff.
Okay.
Like, tell me literally what you're going to do.
Okay.
And do you want water? I forget. You thought you said something about water?
It was like right there in the middle.
You see that
I know.
cover now.
It always comes off, or it
Yeah.
started coming off just recently.
This, I drank out of this. I don't know
No, the
how.
one right there. It's underneath the hat. Can you reach it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I did not know the seats go back.
What?
I didn't know the seats went back like that. I guess I do, yeah.
Okay.
Hey, bada bing.
You good?
Okay, so I'm going to line up, use every part of the runway. So we're going to go line up a center line over there, and then we're going to hold the brakes.
Okay.
Full power, do our checks. Full power, release the brakes. Coming off as soon as the aircraft starts to take off. As soon as it rotates or takes off on its own, whatever, then I'm going to pitch up to 78. When I get to about 1,000 feet, I'm going to lower the nose and the flaps are coming up.
Good. So a few things happened before. In your head, for some reason, you treated 900 feet there as the altitude that we cleared the obstacle when we agreed on 1,000. Remember that?
Did I? Okay.
So make sure not until 1,000, because if you do a check ride and you specify to the DPE, oh yeah, my obstacle is 1,000, guess whether or not you'll pass the check ride if you level off and fly right into your tree.
Probably not.
Doesn't make sense, right? So if you specify 1,000, stick with it.
Okay, 1,000 it is, lower the nose.
Excellent.
And a VY.
Excellent. The other thing, too, is we don't take the flaps out once we start accelerating to VY. On our way between VX and VY, we inevitably pass through 90.
And then we will do it.
That's
okay.
when we take the flaps out.
Got
Above
it.
90 with
So
a
we
positive
just lower the
rate of
nose first, and then between that and the
Correct.
other, then we go.
The only thing we do once we clear our obstacle is this. That's
Right.
it. That's all we do.
Okay.
You do nothing with your right hand, just your left hand.
Okay.
When do we take the flaps out?
90.
Above 90. Easy?
Yep.
All right.
All right, ready to go?
So we'll do the same thing, short field takeoff, and then another beautiful landing. And remember, when we come in to land, once you
Square
clear
up.
the obstacle, just lower the nose,
Oh,
fly towards the ground, and then bleed the energy off.
Great.
Excellent. Take it away.
All right.
Corona traffic, Cirrus 5140 Romeo is departing runway 25, left close traffic, Corona.
Okay, so mixture's coming full. This on caps, lights, and trim for takeoff.
And what, by every inch, I mean literally
Yes,
use
literally
every
inch.
single.
I didn't use it last time.
Yep. Good. Again, nitpicking, nitpicking.
It's okay. All good.
Good.
How's that for you?
Okay, you could do more. There's still like 3 feet, but we'll take it. We'll take what we can get, Jenny.
Okay, well, all right, lining up. Let's do this time. All right, mixture mix, boost, good, good, good. All right, power's coming full because we have an obstacle at the end of this runway.
Before you release the brakes, look at the engine indications, make sure they're all green.
Yep. Full power, in the green, and
Excellent.
go.
Excellent.
Rudder, wind. Speed's coming alive.
Airspeed is alive. See a little wind from the left, so a little into the wind. There you go.
Okay, and coming up.
Good. No.
Three, nothing.
Good. Keep pitching up. More. Good. 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 There you are. That's how you hold that 70. Exactly.
78.
And
Keep
then just
going.
adjust your pitch to keep 78. So you'll play with your pitch.
Yep.
And that's all we're doing right now.
Once we hit 900, we're not there yet. So
Good.
looking for
78.
1,000.
78. 78.
78.
Good.
And
Keep it coming. Keep it coming. There's 1,000.
Lower the nose.
That's it. That's all we do right now. Keep it coming towards VY, towards 101. Eventually we'll pass
passing
by 90. There it is.
Now flaps up.
That's it. That was money right there.
Okay. Flaps up. And now we're at VY.
That's it.
That's it.
All right, we could make our left turn.
All right.
Corona traffic, Cirrus 5140 Romeo is turning left crosswind, landing 25, Corona.
All right. Squaring it up. And back. And power's coming all the way back to 40.
Corona traffic, Cirrus 5140 Romeo is turning left downwind for 25, Corona.
Beautiful. Oh, great altitude control. Very nice. Excellent work, Jenny.
All right. We're going to beam the numbers. 1500. Power's coming back. Half flap. And we're looking for 90.
Excellent. And we have a pretty strong tailwind, so you could turn sooner rather than later because the tailwind will keep pushing you away from the airport as you turn. Does that make sense? You can start turning now.
And Corona traffic, Cirrus 5140 Romeo is turning left base for 25, Corona.
Excellent. And I want you to look out the window and make sure where to roll wings level so we're perpendicular.
Okay.
Excellent. Excellent.
All right, finals clear.
Good. Clear. Right. Finals clear. And don't turn until I tell you. I want to square this final thing out a little more than
500.
You can start turning now.
Corona traffic, Cirrus 5140 Romeo is turning final, landing 25, Corona.
Power's coming out high. And we're watching the wind is now coming from the left a little bit.
Yep.
Switching on me.
And it was the same thing when we took off. So it'll be a touch of
Yeah,
right
gauges.
rudder, left aileron on touchdown, theoretically. Unless it switches on you again. Excellent. I'm taking the screen away. I just want you to feel the airplane and remember what we do once we clear the obstacle. Just literally come down to the ground and then just bleed.
All right, clear the obstacle, right?
There we go. Power idle. Good. And just bleed. Just bleed. Feel the energy. Good. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh. Yoke all the way back. Excellent. Good. Jenny, awesome.
Okay. All right.
Awesome. So you see, even without a screen, this tells me how much energy I have left on the airplane.
Right.
You know what I'm going to call this from now on?
Spot checker?
A blindsman airspeed indicator.
Okay, fair enough.
Because you don't need your eyes for it. It's a feel. Excellent. Clear right.
Clear right and clear left.
Corona traffic, Cirrus 5140 Romeo is clear of 25, taxi back.
Excellent. Good. So how do you feel about the patterns? What are a few things you learned about patterns? Short fields. Once we clear the obstacles.
I mean, yeah, I don't want to say diving for the runway, but I mean like lowering the nose and getting the pavement first.
Correct.
And bleeding off the energy.
The goal is get down there
right.
and then bleed off the energy.
Got it.
And that's the thing about aiming and touchdown point. You could aim for anything. You can't touch down everywhere. We don't want to touch down on the grass in front of the runway, but you could aim for the grass.
Right.
And then as you bleed off the energy and touch down, that's kind of the distance between your aiming and touchdown point. Excellent. Good work. Short field takeoff, simple?
Yep.
Not much to it. All right.
Do your thing.
There you go. Now she has to become a pilot.
She has no choice.
When I was a 2-year-old,
Right.
they waved at me.
Heard that story before.
Yep. Excellent, Jenny.